Do you have a landing page that no one is interested in? Then you're probably doing some of these 4 things completely wrong. How do I know? Because with just 4 tips, you can create a great landing page. So take your conversion rate from 0.5 to 5% in just no time with these 4 tips. The tip number 1 is design. Nah, just scratch that. You can create a cool design later. There are much more important things to fix first. Even beautiful websites can be terrible at converting visitors. A landing page has one purpose, and is to get visitors to do something that you want. It could be clicking a button, filling out a form, making a call, buying a product, or creating an account. It is up to you to decide what you want your visitors to do, but you must know what you want your visitors to do before you start. My first tip to your landing page is to build trust. No one is going to click any button on your website if they don't find you trustworthy. I'm going to tell you how to show that you are trustworthy soon, but first let me introduce myself. My name is Thiago and I'm a content creator here at One.com. We have helped millions of customers create their own website over the last 20 years, and today I'm here to help you out. Okay, back to our first tip, build trust. One way to build trust is with social proof. It could be with stories from your customers that prove that you're good at what you do. It could also be by showing customer reviews from Trustpilot, or just a small graphic showing your average customer rating and how many you have received. You can also brag about your partners. If you have a well-known partner, it might be enough just to show their logos. Otherwise, you could also highlight a particular customer and let them explain why your product or service is the best around there. Okay, you're credible, but why should your visitors be interested? Introduce your product or service and describe how you can save your customers time, make them money, and make them happy. Be as clear as you can. It's almost time for tip number 2, but stay until the end and I'll show you an example of really good landing page. Tip number 2, have a great hook. There must be a good reason to click. If you have a button that says read more, you will get a lousy conversion rate. It must be obvious why your visitors should click on your button. Say you sell solar panels for residential homes, and you offer a free price estimate directly on your website. Write a short description of your free price estimate and include a button that says calculate my price. If you want to visit your customers and give a price proposal on site, the button can say book a free home visit. Make sure you're clear and have an obvious benefit for the visitors, so they click on it. Tip number 3 is to remove all barriers. When your visitors come to your landing page, they may have a lot of questions and you must at least answer some of them to convert. Say that you install solar panels in London. Then, the fact that you do it in London and not in Manchester must be clear. Not all visitors are going to be interested in your business, and that's okay. Focus on target audience and make sure that all important questions are answered as quickly and as easily as possible. My last tip is the easiest. Make your landing page simple. Make the buttons clearly visible at the top of the page. No one will click a CTA button at the bottom of your page. It should be easily visible at the top of the page. If you need a form, make it as short and easy as possible. Now I will show an example of a good landing page and how our 4 tips can be the building blocks of a great landing page. And then I'll show you how to use our trial to create one for free. But first, if you like this video, make sure you like and also subscribe to the channel. Okay, so here's the example. Here's Calm.com. It's an app that helps you to meditate. There are several good landing pages on Calm.com, but this is their first page. We will look at this page based on the 4 tips that we talked about. First, trustworthiness. Is Calm a trustworthy company based on this landing page? Absolutely. We see some famous faces and a list of 5 well-known and trusted brands. After that, they tell us that they have 2 million 5-star reviews from customers. This is all great social proof that quickly generates trust. The number 2 is a good hook. Do they have one? Absolutely. Their CTA button is free. Digital services are often easy to convert because they can be offered for free. It can be hard to retain customers, but that's a whole other video. Tell us in the comments if you want to see a video about keeping visitors at your website, or let us know if there is any other topics that you want us to cover. The tip number 3 is about removing barriers. A barrier in this case could be price. It's presented clearly on Calm's landing page that they do offer a free trial. At the bottom of the page there are also answers to common questions. Perfect, right? The number 4 is making the landing page simple, and it really is. The button is clear and it's easy to understand what it means. There's also a clear button up here. It doesn't get simpler than that. Are there things to improve on Calm's landing page? Of course there are. There are almost always things to improve. Do you think a video showing the product would help, for example? Let us know in the comments. Now it's your turn to use our 4 tips to create a great landing page. As long as you consider all 4 tips, we're confident you will succeed. The difference between a good and a bad landing page can be a conversion rate of 0.5 and 5%. That means that you can get 10 times as many new customers with the same number of visitors. It's super easy to create a good landing page with One.com's website builder. You can drag and drop to create the perfect layout, buttons, images, and text. And before you buy a domain and publish your landing page, you can test out our website builder for free for 14 days. So you can start your trial with the link in the description down below. Once your website is online, you just need some traffic. You can check out this video to learn more about it. You can also click the subscribe button to get more tips in the future and make your website a success. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you on the next video.